Can't just fire away whatever deep probing questions. Obviously, for obvious reasons, I don't want to give too much away from the film because spoiler alert. But yeah,
I think every one of your films so far has always got that indelible image that people won't be able to shake for a while.
What's been a curse but also a blessing is you often get this. Oh, it's a Baz Ancher film. you get that. So that's a curse and a blessing.
What do you think that reputation's come around for?
The content.
Yeah.
We tend to go balls deep. If we're going to show a scene, we're going to show a scene. I would prefer a really bad reaction to no reaction. If you don't get no reaction one way or another, you haven't done your job as a filmmaker.
I think you recognise as a filmmaker that you've got to... We're making films with no money, so you've got to deliver, you've got to pack a punch. And the amount of indie filmmakers in this day and age who forget to make something memorable. If you see it and instantly forget it, then what's the point? Whereas you make a film, you make films that people won't forget, because there's always at least something that happens in each one of your films that people won't forget.
When you make a film, is it Baz Ancher? When Tom, do you make a film, is it you? Is it your persona coming out on the screen?
I don't know.
And if they like you, they like your film. If they don't like you, there's probably something. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not consciously trying to put myself into them,
no, but subconsciously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think you can't help it. Subconsciously, you've got to be, because it's your project, it's your idea.
Absolutely, and for me personally, there's a lot of talk about absolutely becoming another character. There's always a little bit of me in there. There's always a little bit of me in everything I do. There has to be. There has to be in every story you tell, but not as much as some naive people and critics think. Yeah.
Some people want to just create themselves as a superstar. They do it to build up their character.
I think that's that's a great point, because I think the point is, it depends on what you are as a director. Some people direct because they want to be known as a good director, and some directors direct because they want their film to be known, not them so much as a director.
Which is yours, Baz?
Film. I want my films to be remembered, definitely. That's why they're so extreme. If I wanted me to be remembered, I would be making different films. Look, I want to be remembered, of course I do, Carl, I wouldn't be lying, but it's definitely my film, because, like you said, a part of me is reflected in them films anyway.
So is this a memorable film for people?
I think so. Films that are a bit more edgy have got me known. When, like Tom said, while you're at this level and doing this type of work, you've got to do something extremely provoking or memorable, otherwise you're just going to get lost in this sea of nothingness.
Is this your best film you've done? Are you really pleased with it? Are you happy with how it's gone?
I've got quite a catalogue of films, and I've only ever liked one, which was my very first one, which was Leon's Broken Mind. This one has took me back to Leon's Broken Mind. I have really enjoyed everything about this.
People will watch it, I think, and say, bloody hell.
Is that your style, to do something memorable?
Yeah.
People love that from you, don't they?
Yeah.
They love the fact that you don't hold back.
People like what they like, don't they? I mean, there's been some Blair Witch Project was probably the one that just broke through the B movie, wasn't it? And made millions and millions.
Yeah, shocking, wasn't it? Really,
and it's like, even though that's like just a drop in the ocean, because I can't remember that many more films like it. You probably guys know more than I do, and that. But you must dream.
Of course you do.
I know you sitting there going, "Oh, it doesn't matter if no one likes it," but you must dream.
Oh yeah, obviously, I'd love to be able to.
Oh come on, what if? I'd
love to make it in and make whatever I want, and then I'd be lauded for it. I mean, I'm not going to deny that.
we're all narcissistic in a way. It's just the degrees that differ. That's all.
We're pretty narcissistic in the way that we want to get our visions out there by you. on the grand scale that we do them anyway,
we wouldn't be talking to you now if we weren't, Cole, because we want people to hear our story, don't we? We want people to hear what we've got to say. We want people to watch our films. Of course we do. We're all ambitious. We want to get bigger. We want to get out there. We want people to give us a budget. We want to work with people. We want to make bigger projects.
You're going to have a challenge on your hands if you wanted to do a film that didn't have any gore or violence in.
There's a good business saying, Carl, isn't there? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you're making money off it, and people want to see a second or a third or a fourth,
it's not your opinion, is it?
No, it's not. It's not. No. The film that I actually,
a weird thing to say,
one of the films that I most disliked has been the most profitable. So there you go. That says it all, doesn't it?
Typical.
Yeah. But I love this film. I've loved the people I've worked with. Well, I always do. To be fair, there's not been anybody I've not enjoyed working with. But yeah, I've loved it. This is as good as it gets.
Have the different actors brought anything different than
Yeah,
what
they have.
thought?
Yeah, different actors. Time will verify this. Brings different things to every film you make.
Oh yeah.
You never get the same one twice. And even if you get an actor, he may act completely different in one to completely different in another. But yeah, all the actors have brought something to this film. This is the man you should be speaking to, and it's a shame the others aren't here to put their point of view forward. But they've all been great, and I ordinarily ain't got much time for actors, but they're a necessary evil.
Well, you get directors. I mean,
What's your point of view on that, Dave?
Well, I can't argue with the director. Actually, I can argue with the director now. It's all over, can't I?
Yeah.
But,
Because he won't be working with us again.
I haven't even got my T-shirt yet. I suppose from the point of view of an actor, you're trying to do your best for someone's vision of a story.
Can't give you no more. Watch the film, buy it, watch it, and then we can make more films that you can buy and watch and enjoy.